How's it going guys, Sharkboat here, and today we're going to be covering a spawn that is both excellent for grinding out charm points, but is also one of the best places to go while leveling a new mage. Be it for either profit or EXP, this place has both in abundance. The spawn in question today, my friends, is the Meriana Gargoyle Cave, but is also known as the Gargoyle Sanctuary to some. Now, before I get too carried away about this place, I'd just like to let you know that this spawn does however come with a slight catch of sorts, you could say, that's in the form of an access quest that needs to be completed, which will allow you to visit the island of Meriana itself, but don't worry, I already have a guide for that quest up on my channel with links to it in the description below that you can check out if you want pointing in the right direction. So, with having now completed the access quest, we are ready to travel to Meriana and find the cave. Starting from Liberty Bay's depot, head south and speak to NPC Captain Wave Rider. Simply say hi, Pegleg, yes, and he will bring you to the island. Once there, you want to head east until you come across some steps that lead to a cave below. Congratulations, you found the entrance. Now go inside and make your way through until you reach the lowest point of the cave, which is -4, as it is the most heavily populated part of the cave. The spawn itself is home to 5 different creatures, firstly gargoyles, tarantulas, stone golems, thornback tortoises, and lastly blood crabs. Their attacks are mainly just weak melee hits, but the tarantulas and thornbacks are able to inflict a poison status effect, but it's really lackluster, so I wouldn't worry about it. All of the mobs here are weak to fire, starting from 10% onwards, except for stone golems who just had to be awkward and have a 20% resistance to it. So, as you've probably guessed it, you'll be bringing many great fireball runes with you when hunting this spawn. I used close to 600 of them during my hunt, so take that as a rough guideline on how many to bring. The HP on all of these boyos range from 225 to 300, so it will usually take 2 blasts from your great fireball runes to kill each pull, and if there are only stragglers left, after that be sure to use Flame Strike to finish them off while making your way to the next section of the cave. All 5 of the creatures in the Bestiary are 2-star mobs, meaning they require 500 kills to complete their entries, and will net you 15 points apiece for a grand total of 75 charm points when done here. Little side note for those of you level 49 and below, be sure to take full advantage of the opportunity to complete some of the killing in the name of tasks for NPC Grizzly Adams, who is located to the east of Port Hope, as you'll be able to finish his tasks quickly while hunting in this spawn. As you're only able to task 3 creatures at any one time, and there are 4 taskable creatures in this cave, I would suggest undertaking stone golems, tarantulas, and gargoyles, because there is another spawn that is home to a much larger number of thornback tortoises anyway, so don't worry about completing them for now. In terms of loot, this place is pretty good. If you take your time to pick up all creature products and rares, you will turn a profit every time without fail, trust me. The blood crab's bloody pincers and thornback tortoise's turtle shells are especially nice when dropped, as one is used for imbuing and the other for an outfit add-on. Pieces of marble rock are also worth doubling back on to pick up if you see any drop from gargoyles and stone golems. After hunting here for an hour on green stamina, I was able to get the best part of 430k experience and close to 35k in loot, which all in all is great, considering as I was mainly here just for the charm points alone. Speaking of which, we nearly managed to unlock all creatures whilst here too. As we mentioned earlier, each entry only requires 500 kills to finish, so I would estimate then that it would take around an hour and 20 minutes at higher levels to complete them all, and for lower levels, roughly 2 hours, excluding the blood crabs of course, but there is another spawn more ideal for those anyway, so don't sweat it. And that's Meriana Gargoyles in a nutshell for you guys. Hopefully you found this video to be helpful and informative. If you have any suggestions on other spawns you'd like to see me cover, be sure to leave them in the comments. Also, if after watching this video you fancy giving the spawn a try for yourselves, please do come back and leave a comment with how things went for you, as I would love to hear about how much you managed to get out of this place. And with that guys, I'll be back with another video real soon, so until then, take care, bye bye.